Hi guys, it is a beautiful, gorgeous day outside. Today bug calls were steady, you know, about like yesterday. Steady, but not, you know, not too busy, but not slow either. Let's see, for lunch I had leftover pork, those pork tenderloins, and leftover mashed cauliflower and gravy, low carb gravy. So that was my lunch, was leftovers from the other night. Pete had leftovers from last night. I'm about to make dinner. I got an acorn squash, and I just cut it. I'll get Pete's coffee cup out of the way and stuff. I just cleaned it out with my handy dandy grapefruit spoon. You can't find those very much anymore. And I sliced it into a bunch of slices. And I'm going to roast them in the coconut oil like I did the last squash. Only the last squash I only cut it, I think, in 4 or 6 or 8. I don't know. This one I made a lot of thinner slices, so there'd be a lot more crispy stuff on the outsides. In fact, this one I could maybe cut in half again, but one of these, of course, will get chopped up for the birds. But we're having that. We're having more of the pork tenderloins with onions and fried up with onions and Brussels sprouts and probably duck fat. Because I'll use coconut oil for the squash. And I'll see if this is as good using acorn squash as it was using whatever that other thing was, which looked like an acorn squash, only speckled. Tomorrow's the last day of my 25 days and down personal challenge, in which I ate real clean, low carb, high fat. I added even more fat and removed all grains and sugars from my diet, unless otherwise noted, but I don't think I had any. I think I did pretty well with that. But that was my 25 days and down. I did take a picture of the scale the first day, and I will take a picture of the scale tomorrow morning, and those will be posted in this vlog tomorrow, so you can see how I did. Of course, that's only part of the whole Fit for Fall challenge, which will involve, you know, which my goal, as I've said before, is to be able to walk a mile and without my walker. So I'm trying to do both, walk a mile and do it without my walker. I don't use my walker around the house because I only walk short distances. But as I walk longer distances, I start getting spasms and my back starts twisting. I'm also doing, just to recap here, exercises to strengthen my back. And so far, I've just been doing the isometric exercises that I talked about before. I don't know if they're helping or not. This week it's Thursday, and I have not gone to Walmart to walk at all because it's been just way too busy. I just couldn't do it. Leland was here, and then, you know, it's just been way too busy. We will certainly be doing a lot of walking over the weekend, whatever we are going to be doing. I'm sure it will involve a lot of walking. And I'll keep track with my pedometer, but until the end of October, now that I've taken off, oh, you'd love to know how much I lost in this 25 days, wouldn't you? I don't have the grand total yet. I'll have it tomorrow, of course, but I know what it was as of this morning. I've just been doing the isometric exercises, and I do it when I go in the bathroom. I do a couple of them, so a couple of each one. What else was I going to say? Yeah, tomorrow for the last day of my personal 25 days and down challenge, we are going to do, for lunch, we'll have our cabbage and bacon, an onion for lunch, and then tomorrow night after I get off work, I consider it done. We're going out because that's when our celebration starts for the weekend. We'll be going out and getting our fish dinner that we haven't had in several weeks. I don't think I'm forgetting anything about the Fit for Fall, what I'm doing. Like I say, that 25 days was just really high fat, really low carb, not really low carb, because I do eat things like squash, which is higher in carb, but it's very healthy. So it's all, you know, it's also about the health, but totally eliminating grains and sugars. And part of that includes really high calories. Like I've said before, you know, people look at my calories and go, ah, you know, but I've been eating this way for about 10.5 years. It was 10 years in April. And I know that when I lose the fastest, I'm eating about 3,000 to 3,500 calories a day. So, but I don't count the calories, but at various periods over the last 10 years. I've stopped and counted them, and that's how I know using FitDay. So I think you may be surprised. I'm eating all these calories and all this tons of fat, and several of you have mentioned, how can you eat all that fat and whatever. I think you may be surprised when you see my number on the scale tomorrow. I will go back to making dinner now. I was just waiting for my coconut oil to melt so that I can put these in it, and I'll get them in the oven. I'll go take care of the birds and then come back and finish making dinner. And I will see you guys later. Here's dinner. There's the pork cut up, duck fat, fried in duck fat with onions and Brussels sprouts, minced garlic, thyme, sea salt. And that is really colorful, like we like it, little crispy bits I just scraped up from, well, didn't scrape because this is a non-stick pan, but brought up from the bottom. We'll fight over those. Here's our squash. Looked like it browned up really well, so most of them did anyway, browned up really well, so we'll see. I doubt if they got crispy, but I bet you they taste great, because as Rocky says, there's no vegetable that isn't better roasted. Of course, this is a fruit, but let's not split hairs. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm going to go eat. Hi guys, it's about 20 to 10, and it feels a lot later because it's getting dark earlier. I might just get to bed early tonight for real. There was more stuff I was going to say, but I guess I'll talk about it a different day, because Pete and I decided to watch a few episodes of Doc Martin after dinner. So we've been doing that, and I'm really tired now. I didn't get a good night's sleep last night at all. So I'm really kind of whipped. So I'm going to just get this up, go to bed. Take care. God bless. Have a fantastic, fantabulous, phenomenal Friday. And I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.